Hey,
Gentlemen, to the Tinkerbell Bubble Podcast. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually the Clash and Conferences baseball edition. How y'all doing? Hi, I'm Rick Ramone. I know you don't recognize me. I may be missing some of my accoutrement tonight, but if you haven't noticed, I'm still accompanied by my starting five. It's not basketball, but it is baseball. Hello, lady and gentlemen.
Hello.
Greetings. Hello. Hello.
Ben, are you coming to us from the Titan Sub Junior?
What?
Huh? All
Huh?
right. Ben's here. Good. That's it. All right. Michael, Paul, hello. How are you?
what's up, sir?
Amazing.
Shitty.
Oh, okay. Well, dare I ask, Michael, or?
Sucks to be you,
The
Mike.
Mets suck. We're crumbling too early.
Hey, Mr. Rick.
Sir?
That's why he's upset right there.
Oh.
You see
Yeah.
it?
I tried. Listen, I wore
Oh.
my Grimace happy birthday shirt,
Oh.
because today's Grimace's birthday, actually, so.
Oh.
We need
Gonna
a
sing
rallying
happy birthday.
point.
That's something I just made up, but you guys believe me. So there you go. It's because I said it with confidence. See? So there you go. Would you guys like me to get the sponsors out of the way so that way you guys can start ripping at each other's throats and being all mean and whatnot? And
Yes, definitely.
Let's do it.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do things a little reverse today. Feeling real spicy, okay? So, to lead off, the content machine himself, this day in Philly sports history, Jim Montgomery. Check him out if you haven't. You should. He puts out stuff every day. He'll put out more stuff tomorrow, like I said. And then Mike, I had their posters above my bed. That is the benchmark content right there. So, Jim Montgomery, check him out if you have not. And again, he's related to about half the people on our umbrella. So come check him out. Montgomery's is doing it big when it comes to sports. Next up, if you need a custom 3D chain, go see LOTWYN. Use the code TCCPOD. It's 10% off. Again, if you are looking for any variety of any sports, any size, any denomination, they got you covered. Go get one. Tell them that we sent you. I'm sure they would love to hear that. And finally, having just celebrated their 4-year anniversary, if you are in the Lancaster, PA area, go see Lean. Go to Sparrow Hair Studio. Also, Lewis, I have family in Lancaster, I just found out.
Well, they're not going to like you when you get there because you don't say it
what
right.
are you waiting for
You
then?
don't say it right.
Tell him, Paul.
Lancaster.
Lancaster?
Lancaster.
There you go.
Well, okay.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
There-
All right,
There's a Lancaster in Massachusetts too.
yeah.
And in California,
Is it a
Lancaster.
Lancaster or is it Lancaster?
Lancaster.
Do you also
There you
pronounce it wrong in New England?
Sparrow Hair Studio, ladies and
To each
gentlemen.
their own.
Go get your hair cut. See, don't let these ignoramuses take you off course. Go get your hair done. You gotta look nice, okay? You got a birthday coming up, you got a wedding, you got a graduation, whatever's coming up. You gotta go get your hair done, right? Look at Lewis. He's got the Shirley Temple. It looks gorgeous. Okay? Go see Lane. All right. Now I will let you guys go at each other's throats. A lot has happened since the trade deadline. The Red Sox are on fire, but, I'll leave it to you guys. Go ahead. Who wants to lead off?
I guess I should go since I feel like my team got the biggest in the end of the trade deadline. Eugenio, comes back to the Mariners. Didn't start off the greatest. Coming back to the Mariners, what was he like? 2 for 18, I think, to start off. But then last night hits the home run.
Nice.
Gets his numbers back up. Let's see, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago he's with us, 53 home runs he had for us, so hopefully get those numbers back up there. But between Suarez and Naylor, first and third, I feel like we definitely probably did close to the best coming out of the end of the trade deadline.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Really?
Nice.
Really
Nice.
deep in that lineup.
Yes.
Just
Oh, geez. 1 through 7 is solid.
Yeah. Yeah, that lineup can go to bat with anyone in the AL for sure.
What about the Red Sox?
I mean, I'm happy. The Red Sox are winning. The last 10 games, 9-1, best team in baseball. But as far as the deadline goes, Steven Matz, and on the mound, Dustin May, the other guy, making his debut tonight. He's fine. He's a good fourth or fifth starter, but I wanted another bat. I wanted another starter, but I guess they really buy into the group that they have.
No
I
We'll
like
see.
ice.
that they
We'll see.
locked
Penny
up
Pincher?
Roman Anthony today, though. That was a
Yeah,
nice move.
yeah, that was an
That was a
interesting deal.
great move.
Yeah, because I think he's really coming on. I think once you give him a full season at the start of next season, like spring training from the start, he's already established. He's just going to keep going up and up. I think he's only 21. I think too.
You
I gotta
could be
double
Nice.
check
save
that.
you could be saving $100 million or more on that contract if that kid turns out to
Yeah.
be what he's supposed to be.
So the deal was for 130, but I guess there's escalators in the deal or incentives of some sort. He could get up to 230. So like that could be. I'm sure he's going to be hitting for those.
I mean, but if he's hitting for those, then it's more than worth it. Because on the
Yeah.
free market, if he's hitting for those and then goes as a free agent, you're gonna, all of a sudden you're gonna get like a Soto contract or one of these things.
Soto.
Soto.
Yeah,
What a bum.
he is
What a
21 years
bum.
old, so it's going to be his team going forward. Here we go.
The Yankees are pooping their pants. Just want to add that.
I think they're calling for were they looking at fans want Jorge Posada as the I think I saw a picture. I think it was Jorge Posada I saw. As the new
Nice.
manager.
He always
That's
reminds me of
good.
a squirrel.
That's
That's
pretty
good,
cool.
Ben.
Let's go.
Squirrel in Ice Age. I don't know. He always just has that like look on his face. Like
I was at joint practices today wearing this. No shout outs. I was a little disappointed.
That's surprising. That's a
Yeah.
great shirt.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is that Topher Pete jersey or what is that?
He had a
This-
you
this
didn't
right
see
here.
it, Matt? Is he in the bubble for you?
He is so
Yeah, he's in the bubble for me, too.
It's a shirt that said "This is your brain" with the Red Sox emblem, and then it says "This is your brain on drugs" with the Yankees emblem.
Nice. Them dirty New York teams, baby.
Yeah. We
Dirty
can all
New York teams.
except for Mike get in on that.
That's true. All right, Mike, Paul, you guys can Rochambeau, but it sounds like my Grimace shirt's not helping the cause. No.
No, we
No, I
almost
mean,
got
I've-
no hit today. We went into the ninth inning with no hits, and thankfully Soto hit a home run to salvage it and get us on the board with at least one hit, but it didn't
Save
get
you
us any
guys.
wins.
Nice.
Well, speaking of the Guardians that you played today, besides almost making that history there, I think it was a couple days ago against the Mets. What was it? The one that went into extra innings. I think the Guardians won 7-5.
Yeah, we blew that one on a little error that should have never been the case in the 10th inning. Brett Beatty, thank you.
The reason I mentioned that, not completely to be a dig, but the kid that got the save there actually went to my high school. He's kind of like a local legend, and
Nice.
he was drafted by the Mets actually in like 2015, and like when it was like 19, 20, 30 rounds or whatever. He decided to go to Virginia Tech instead. I think because to be honest, it's because he didn't get the signing bonus he wanted, which was 7 figures. By the way, when I was at the school, there was not even a baseball team. So, it came up pretty quick.
Dick
And
ball.
then he got drafted again in 2019 by the Guardians. And here he is. And then in 2022, he got cancer. He got lymphoma, and he still actually has it. He's gone through 4 different rounds of treatment, and he doesn't even finish until the end of this year. So for him to go out there and be able to do that, I thought was pretty incredible.
Wow. That is incredible.
Hey,
Couldn't you have
Paul,
done
if
it
you're gonna
against
end
somebody else,
stories
though?
like that, could you tell me beforehand so I don't make jokes at the beginning of the story?
Was that a joke right there? Because I can show you the text. I can show you receipts.
True. That's true.
No, we don't want to be Topher.
I didn't know you were so old that they didn't have baseball. I thought baseball went back to the 1800s. What school did you go to? Fraggle Rock
What?
Academy or where? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
He went to
there was only
Quaker State.
K through 12. There was 250 kids. My graduating class was 16, 1-6. And then there was a nice fat endowment, and now we got D1 athletes coming out in every major sport every
Nice.
year now. So it's fun to go back and watch. I'll tell you that. But another, since we're talking about the Braves and the Mets here, I would say that we've made history twice, or going to be making history twice in the next 2 weeks. Once was last week with the Speedway Series that, it was a nice 2-day event for people where
That was pretty dope.
they ran out of all the food before even technically
It
the
was
first
pretty
pitch happened.
awful.
Yeah. If you were there, there are shirts that I think
Okay,
there's
Topher.
I think there's Cincinnati Red shirts that say "I survived the Speedway Classic." I
Awesome.
thought that was pretty awesome. There were like all these different spectacles that was supposed to be there, and the only ones that really happened was running out of food before the first pitch, and Tim McGraw lip syncing a really bad version of probably his most famous song from the '90s. But not only that, so this weekend we are playing the Marlins. Absolutely sleeper, even though the Marlins for some reason have a pretty darn good record, almost the best in baseball in the last month or so. But there's actually going to be a female umpire for the first time
Damn.
ever in
Come
history.
on now. You took it from me.
Well, it's got
Jeez.
nothing to do with you. You back up.
No, I had it. Listen,
No, you
I
listen.
have it. I have it on my notes. Her
It's
name
in
is
the Braves.
Jen Powell. That's her name.
I don't know if that's how you said it. It's, how you pronounce her last name.
Okay.
But
Hey, Mike.
Yes,
Mike.
sir.
Either way,
Mike, jump in
she
here.
used to-
Correct
she used
me
to-
like you always do. What's her last name?
I don't know the answer to this, Lewis. I'm sorry.
All right, forget you then. Forget you then.
So I mean, she was a great
Mike
softball player
Abel.
apparently in college, and then got a regular 9 to 5 job, and she started like reffing softball somewhere, and started to get the itch, and went like a couple years ago to like some kind of training to be an ump, and she's going to be umping the whole series. I think she starts at third base, and then she'll actually be a home plate umpire, I think, on Sunday, which is
Wow.
pretty impressive. So
That's
I guess
much
I guess yeah. So in in a 10-day span, that's what the Braves have done, making history twice. And I think also in the last 10 days or the 2 weeks, I think the Mets are 1-8 in the last 9. And yes, I checked Google, I checked ESPN, I checked it all. It's all right.
Two and 8 in the last 10.
You're better at this than Lewis.
Negative, Red Ranger.
Why would you give him that other one? Just say 1 for 8 in the last 9 sounds a lot worse than 2 for 10.
Negative, Red Ranger. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me look at my notes here. Kyle Schwarber has what? 40 home runs. Good old Mr. Mariner has 42. Juan Soto has what? 26? What a bum. Is he worth all that money you guys paid him? No. Negative.
Nope.
I guess
Negative.
I'm done. I will allow Lewis to go next, as he has obviously woken up from his nap and chose violence.
Hey, listen, I when it comes to them dirty New York teams, always violence. Always violence.
Gotta be.
Yes.
That's how it's gotta
always
be.
violence.
And right up until that, I wanted to see if we
You
could try to get to a game
got
next
excited.
month.
I can't waste. I can't waste all
I'm not
my.
going with violence.
Yeah. Okay.
What
are you going with
invite
then?
Steve and Topher.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm saying is the Mets got to watch out for the Marlins. Whoever's on the Marlins, there's like 3 guys that I know. That's it. One of them's Yuri Perez. That guy's a phenom.
He's been doing pretty darn good after some rough starts to start the year.
Yeah. Still
I'd
got
say,
Alcantara too, but he's sucked this year.
He's been doing better the past start, 2-3 starts too, I think.
If you look at the remaining series for most of, I'll just say just for your 2 teams, the Mets and Phillies, it's not looking all that easy. You got a couple of Nats in there, but it's a lot of interleague stuff. And again, you're hitting the Marlins when for some reason they're not garbage, and throw in like the Padres some more and some other stuff. I think there even is some NL Central matchups in there, maybe.
I read somewhere last week that we had the hardest schedule of everybody the remaining rest of the year.
That's what he's going with. The hardest schedule.
Lewis, we got 6 or 7 games against you head to head, so we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Marlins 32-17 in the last 49 games.
Thank you, Jeff.
Nice.
Yes, Jeff, thank you.
Nice.
Jesus.
I mean, trust me,
Better
when those
watch out.
when those stats come up on ESPN, the guys in there, they're just completely counting on Stat Boy in their ear to let them know who in the world those players are and
Yeah.
anything about them.
Yeah.
Well, they can't have ours because Jeff is our guy. So there you go. So go get your own Stat Boy if you want one, or girl, whatever. See, girls can up too,
Person.
right? Paul, by the way,
Yes.
I loved your story because if your sentence was a montage, you just basically made it sound like I could be an umpire tomorrow. You were like, she started umpiring in a thing, and she went to a place, and now she's umpiring in the series. Like, wow, that was quick. Holy wow. So
No, no, it's if you look at the article about it, it's quite a long journey. And she
okay, so there
definitely
was more to that. Okay.
yeah, she definitely put her time into it, as
Okay.
well as being like an all-American softball player to start with.
I just had the 80s music in my head, but it was like montage, and then she just went into a building, and they were like, "You're hired." That was the montage.
I mean, she's no spring chicken. I think she's like 48. So I mean, she's been at it for a while. So no, this wasn't just something that popped into her head on a Tuesday.
Okay, all right. Hey, I just saw a 6-year-old helping out in samurai class with the little ninjas, so I know you can start young. Shout out little samurais. All right. Christy, I feel like you never get a chance to talk, and you know what? Michael being the backbone of the relationship that is the Clash of Conferences, you can tell the man's tired. Okay, look at him; he's exhausted. His team,
just like his
They're running
team,
him into the ground.
just like the Mets.
I started a talk tonight, so I was letting everybody else get their banter in. Everybody's got to do what they got to do.
I want you to be the wind beneath Michael's wings tonight. Okay, I need you to come in.
I mean, being a fan of that type of team, I don't know that anybody can be any wind beneath his wings.
That hurts.
Sorry.
Down one more time.
I'm sorry, but I've been there too. I feel the pain. I mean, trust me, my teams. We've had these conversations. Suck all around all the time. So, I take them when I can get them. My pitching is finally coming back together. I'm feeling like, I mean, Wu was like a little slumpy there for a second, had me nervous.
Woo!
Lets out a home run, first inning, second inning, and then came back and struck out 9 over 7 innings. He's still holding his streak. What is he at? 22 games of pitching for at least 6 innings, I think. He holds that franchise record for us. So
I wish I knew what 6 innings look like.
See, I can't, Mike. I can't help you, man. I'm sorry.
We've had one guy go 6 innings in the last 30 days. One guy.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. I thought you guys had the best pitching staff.
No, it was David Peterson today.
Yeah, no, well, I don't know if it was. That's the guy, but I didn't see that he went 6 today if he did.
So I don't mean to interrupt, but Lewis, I don't know what you did with your hair, but you look like a combination of a pineapple and like Kid from Kid and Play. I don't understand.
He's trying to do the weekend. Leave him alone. He's got his pineapple weekend hair going on.
I'm just trying to figure it out. It's just the first thing that came to my head. Is Kid and Play and a pineapple.
If that dance isn't an IG promo this week, I'm gonna be disappointed, Steve.
Hey,
Christy also got Bryce Miller coming
it takes
back
to get out there.
Content.
Christy, you got Bryce Miller coming back too. That's going to be a nice boost to the rotation.
I know.
Love me some Bryce Miller.
Again, like I said before, though, I feel like you get these great additions, and you're like, oh my god, all the pieces are there, and then the ones that were there for the first half start to crumble, and I'm just, Cal's hurting my heart right now.
Got to move him down the order. Get him back on track. You got the depth now. You can move Eugenio up. You can move Naylor up and down. Lefty and a righty.
I don't know if we got a case of the yips going on right now. Like, he got super excited, and it just, I don't know. Maybe I gave him too much praise.
It's the home run derby. It's happening to my boy James Wood now too.
Home run derby blues.
Judge played today, right?
Yeah, I thought he was done for the season.
No, Judge came back. I think he came back yesterday. Today.
No, he played yesterday.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
So, I mean, there's.
I think they rushed him back too. He was only out 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure they rushed him back.
Good. Yeah, he's probably going to DH mostly. They might try to do Stanton in the outfield. I don't know how that's going to go.
No, they said they weren't.
They said no way. They already said no way.
No,
Really?
Yeah.
he's not throwing any balls. That's what I'm saying.
Softball.
They would rather
Softball
sit
rules.
his ass on the bench than let him run out to the
Yeah.
outfield one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, with his weird, that's a weird injury too. They're not allowing him to throw a baseball once.
Wow.
Tommy
All right. Here we
John
go.
surgery. Here we go.
Are there any teams, considering that we're kind of covering NL and AL equally now, are there any other teams that we're not fans of here that need to be on the watch for, or are like, oh crap, they're also?
Well, I mean,
watch out.
the Brewers are on fire. On fire. I mean, being in Wisconsin, it's hard not to hear about them in like all of our sports talk radio between training camp
They
for the
beat
Packers
the
and
Braves.
then, yeah, they did. Yeah, sorry.
Keep an
not
eye on
sorry.
the Padres too. Padres are starting to kind of figure it out. They got a pretty deep lineup. They added some guys from the Orioles. They got the names in the rotation, whether or not they show up and perform. They got the guys in the pen too.
They got a
So
sick
watch out.
bullpen now.
Yeah. Yeah, with that Mason Miller. I mean, you can throw 104 miles an hour. Like you got something going for you.
Has anybody
he's-
seen how many runs the Blue Jays have put up in the last 3 days?
45.
Damn.
Jeez. Coors Field
Well,
for you.
Yeah, at the cost of the Rockies.
45 runs and like 60 some hits. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's like 68 hits, something like that. Yeah, it's dumb.
Will the Rockies finish as the worst team ever? They need 11 or 12 more wins to make that not a thing.
I
It's
think
crazy
runs
to
on-
I wish
to
it
get
was.
that in
I wish it was the
back-to-back
Mets,
years.
but
You
Yeah.
know, you just did a lot of kicking of the dead horse that is the Mets and Michael and Grimace tonight. And I'm not a fan of it, Michael. I'm not a fan of it.
The Phillies
gonna
are
do,
going to
Mike?
be really bad again a long time before the Mets are going to be really bad again. So I'm not worried about it.
please.
That I will.
Dude,
that I
you
will
guys-
agree with. No, you've got 2 years left. I think I'd give
Yep.
you 2 more
The
years.
Phillies are going to be
until
so
you've
bad.
got. And
Listen,
until you're so old, you can't do squat.
What team is still playing? What team is still paying a player who retired like so long ago?
It's $1 million a
The
year,
Mets.
Lewis. I don't think it's hurting us. It's
What?
$1
Time
million.
out. That's like hold on. They got the money. That's like paying the minimum
That's
payment
like
on a credit
it's
card.
like a
You
nickel
got the
to
money.
us.
Pay 'em.
Yes, but all it takes is for Juan Soto to get out there and break a freaking break a nail.
This
Oh,
I
I'm
agree
done.
with. This I agree with.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
But
Something we
he-
can agree with.
He
Thank
doesn't play
you.
hard on defense. He's certainly never going to get hurt in the outfield jogging.
He's
to
a bum.
To a
That's
ball.
why. He's a bum.
I think you guys should stay away
You
from
guys
players with
wanted to
O
make
in
a
there.
splash, and you guys made a splash. He's a bum. Gave him all that money
we did
for
make
like a
a
nothing.
belly
splash, and
flop.
he is not a bum. He is not a bum. He's not a
Okay.
great defensive
Okay.
player, but he's the furthest thing
Okay.
from a bum.
Okay.
The
Okay.
bums in New York need to watch out for the bums in Miami. But the Phillies need to watch out. The Red Sox are going to sign Kyle Schwarber in the offseason. You heard it here first.
The
Hot
Phillies,
take.
Going on
the
record.
Phillies are going to open up their checkbook for him after this year, man. You ain't getting him.
Hey,
I
whoa,
don't
whoa,
know.
whoa. Hey,
I don't know.
You heard it first here. Mr. Mike talking about the Phillies are going to open that checkbook. I like it. Hey, listen, who's your
30,
favorite? Who's your,
35
who's,
mil.
who's your favorite mascot in the majors?
Fanatic.
Fanatic's pretty good.
Wally the Green Monster.
deal going on. Oh, what,
Okay. What's that, Mike?
bro?
Hold on. Speak up, Mike. I can't
I
hear
think
you.
it's time to go into the half. I think it's time
No.
to recalibrate. Okay.
No, Mike.
I
Say
think-
it, Mike.
That's what Lewis is
Listen,
doing right now.
Perfect
Say it,
timing.
Mike.
Perfect timing.
See?
We'll see
So
you in the
with that
second half,
said,
Lewis.
Say it,
Ladies
Mike.
and gentlemen, we will be back in the second half. We will spin the wheel. I will give you an updated leaderboard. We will do a special edition of Mad Libs.
And
And
Lewis will get some bandwidth.
Lewis is going to go turn on his COVID internet and not let Tony P install his router next time. We will be back after this. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, everybody? The Beard is here. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, the law offices of William P. Harrington. Credit card litigation, Chapter 7 bankruptcy, estate planning, estate administration, guardianships, they do it all. As a member, listener, follower, supporter of our network, they are offering you a 15% discount on these services. So if you are in the Pennsylvania or New Jersey area, schedule your free consultation today.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. Just a few quick reminders for everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. And check out our fellow podcaster, Jim Montgomery, with This Day in Philly Sports History. Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the Classic Conference Baseball Edition. I am your host, Rick Ramone. We have two wheels. We're going to obviously spin them. Content manager, go ahead. Do what those bad words do. Yay.
Strikeouts batter for Paul.
Bring.
Let's get the same one again.
That actually
Doubles, always love the
back and
doubles.
forth. Well, I think
Doubles, yes. Any single player, take that.
That's a Bryce Harper category right there. Because he can't run. Double it.
Spin
double
it again.
up. Double
No,
it up.
spin it again. Spin it again. There
I
we
think that
go.
person should just get double points for the week.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good rule proposal
There
there,
you
Michael.
go. It's a good one.
So
Okay.
producer needs to
So that's a
start
negative.
to change the algorithm. Needs to change the algorithm here.
I might need Tommy John after what I just did to my elbow. That was...
Oh, doubles team total.
Oh,
Is that doubles? Oh, it's,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's on the line on my screen.
yeah, it was close.
For
But
the
we're spinning
love
it
of
again. It
Jesus.
still doesn't
There's
count.
no.
I think I'm gonna
we've got
throw
How
up.
many times are we going to do this?
Gonna be thick.
I'm thick. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Here we go. Go,
Holy
go,
crap. Good thing I have no idea what this is landing on.
Getting
go.
a little dizzy.
Is it home runs?
No,
Did
it's
it go
home
over?
runs.
It
home
did.
runs.
Home runs.
Oh, that's my category. That's my
That's
category.
Kyle.
That's what
Kyle
we
Schwarber.
want. Now we
No,
want.
that's coming
Well,
back.
I
to
know
me.
who's
Oh,
not
that's what
winning
we
that,
wanted,
and there's
then.
two
What
teams
we
that aren't.
wanted.
I like it.
What
That thing
two
could
teams,
say
Paul?
Yours and mine.
Not hitting home runs?
Yes.
Should look up stats.
What
Oh,
if
I'm
one of
just
the
gonna- no.
categories was injured pitchers? Ooh, that'd be a good one. If we did
Well-
like 1 week, we changed the wheel and made all with the bad wheel of misfortune or whatever.
Oh, man.
Dude,
That would
we
be-
should
I
do
mean,
that
I-
again.
Probably
Do it
would win
again.
most of those. I got
Actually-
5 on the 60-day IL.
We'll see. All right.
Can always
Updated
add more.
leaderboard. What? Ben?
What?
Sir? What?
Yes.
You were gonna say something?
Why do you look like you're ready?
Yeah.
Like you're getting prepared to like go out there on the stage on Coney Island for the hot dog eating contest?
I'm ready. Let's go.
He might be. Like Lizzie's. All right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna give you an updated leaderboard. Ben,
Blizzy
guess
Gobbler.
who's in last, Ben?
Oh, man. I did have one at training camp today.
It rhymes with Ben. And it's Ben with 2. All right, we're gonna start at the bottom. So Ben is in last with 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Tied for third with 3 points. Let that sink in. We have Paul and Mike, the former frat guys, the friends. Look at that, all tied with 3. Mike, I'm trying to help you, man. I can't keep giving you points. Lewis is just turning this into a bloodbath, but we'll get to that in a minute. In second place with 5 points, we have Christy trying to be Rookie of the Year. Christy, I was Rookie of the Year last year. I'm assuming
Okay.
that's what we're going for this year, right?
I mean, A for effort for me on that. But Lewis is, like you said, bloodbath killing it. So I'm trying. I'm hanging in there.
Well, if you slay a giant, you become a giant yourself. So in first place, we have Lewis, former. Actually, he's not former. He is the champion. So Lewis.
Start planting those beanstalks.
Goodness, yes. So Lewis in the lead with 7, ladies and gentlemen, is right there. I don't know. It might be. I got a 50-50 each week. So if I get it right, then I'm right. All right, there you go. Now, We're going to do something
Anybody
a
know
little
what?
different this week. I have a conversation piece. Here's the thing. I was actually thinking about baseball in my free time. That is astonishing. So this deserves a discussion, okay? So with that said, I heard you guys making jokes earlier about the Rockies, right? And we can all agree the Rockies are trash. The last time the Rockies were good, 2007, when the Red Sox beat them in the World Series. Dante Bichette, maybe in the 90s, right? That's it. Crap
They
team.
were good in the 90s.
What'd they do?
Nothing. I mean,
Exactly. My point being, you have a franchise like the Rockies who just suck, and they've always sucked. And I'm sure there's another team one of you could spit right now that just has sucked for the eternity of time. What are we doing with these teams? What is the point of these teams? Can someone explain to me why they keep bringing these teams back? Why they don't reshuffle the rosters or do something to change it? What is the purpose? Explain, please.
Money.
But
yeah.
how?
It's the owners. It's 30
How?
rich
It's
billionaires.
it's all about the money. It's all it is.
Uh-huh.
Does
Some
Colorado
of
have
fans
that
in
loyal
here.
Some
fan
of
base?
Go ahead, Lewis.
No, I was just gonna say that the owners are just get fans in here, buy these $20 hot dogs, get these $30 beers, get them in.
Yeah, they don't care about what the product is that gets put out as long as the money goes in their pocket.
Yep,
And then there's
exactly.
fans like us that care. Colorado, though, I mean, I don't know. Colorado, even the Broncos, I mean, like, they're so up, down. I feel like Colorado is it just because they're high all the time? I don't know. They just don't care? I don't know. I don't know.
This
That
There
You
air
got to
are
love
up
other
it in
there.
levels
Colorado.
to
It's
it.
not.
The,
It's
There
not
are
cheap.
air up there.
Yeah.
Up the mountain.
I mean, I
Colorado,
like
it's
golfing in Colorado.
any pitcher in Colorado, it's just tough for them. You know, that extra elevation, balls go way farther. If you look at splits for like the hitters and more so the pitchers, like it's night and day.
Are they
Like,
getting like an example? And again, the Rockies are the one that stood out because again, their record is absolute garbage this year. You know what I mean? But with that said, are they riding the wave of a loyal fan base because every other Colorado franchise has won a championship in the last 20 or 30 years? Or can somebody else give me another team where it's just like they suck? And like the Athletics, they what? They won like a playoff series here or there in the 90s and the 2000s. They suck. What is and they're moving, right? That's finally an example. But Colorado, another team, Minnesota, the Twins. They're not doing a fire sale, right? They were good in the 80s. Kirby Puckett. Other than that, they have sucked for 35
Well,
years.
they did
What
all
are we
right
doing?
with Torrey Hunter and stuff like that in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Well,
Twins
what'd
weren't
they do?
terrible.
love me some Torrey Hunter. They always
What
choke
did
in the
they do?
playoffs.
It's
Yeah.
well, it's the
Exactly, that's
same
my
thing
point.
it's the same thing with the Rockies though. When they had Tua, they were up there winning games. Tua was the best player they had. So that's
Tulowitzki?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I was just
exactly.
about to be
I
like,
thought he
Tua?
was talking about Tua from the
Yeah.
Dolphins, and I was like, "What's he talking
Yeah.
about?"
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
He
no,
plays
no, no, no,
baseball
no.
now?
No, Tulowitzki. When he was playing, he was
Troy.
like,
Yeah, he was nasty.
yeah, he was the
Like that.
best player they had. He was amazing at third base, and it's like, okay, cool. Let's get people in the seats. Let's sell them.
Well, I mean, they had
So
after that, they had the number one third baseman after that too, and they traded Nolan Arenado.
Yep.
yes,
I'm
Trevor
surprised.
Story used to be really
I'm-
good for them too.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised Blackman is still there.
He retired, I think, last year.
Was it last year? I knew he was there
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. Oh, I love Charlie Blackman. He's awesome. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they have different players at different times, but I mean, the best pitchers they've had in there, Ubaldo Jimenez, Jeff
Ooh.
Francis,
wow.
and like, I can't even think of anybody else. They just never had the arms.
That's my point. Now, let me ask you guys something too. You know, when there's a new franchise, they usually make the other teams, you have to like dedicate a couple of players into some sort of
Expansion
pool.
draft.
Right. Would you guys ever, like we talked about in basketball, the not tank tournament, right? To incentivize teams to not suck and actually try. Would you guys be in favor of some sort of like, okay, for the love of Pete, you four teams are the worst. You have to give up a couple of players and like shuttle the players around amongst those teams or do something to try to give them a kick in the pants? Would anybody ever be in favor of that? Or
It's worked before. I mean, when the
I'm down for it.
Panthers and the Jaguars were first there, like when Tony Baselli got drafted by the Jags, they both were good right out of the gate.
Mhm.
Same thing happened in hockey with the
I was
the
just going to
Vegas
say, look at the
Knights.
Vegas Knights.
The
They
Knights,
won the
yeah.
championship like a year or two into the league.
Yeah.
Now, are you saying that in proposal of a new team, or would you say, like, again, it's like, all right, Twins, give us 5 players. All right, Rockies, give us 5, and then you take the 20 and you shuffle them up and redistribute them.
No, because it'll make people tank even more. I think there would be people that would tank. I mean, it's just like winning the draft, just how you do in the NBA and tank. I think people would tank intentionally to get just a bunch of free players. If you don't have to do anything and to get some
Yep.
players, go for it. But you wouldn't be with contracts and stuff. You wouldn't be able to do that though.
No, you only do it with the poopy teams, though. You shake up the poopy teams rosters.
I say you just combine them. You get relegated. It should be relegated. Like the Rockies should be relegated.
I would love to see relegation in every American sport. European soccer does it the best with that stuff.
Yeah,
you
it is
ain't good
always
enough to be
competitive,
up
no
here,
matter
you
what.
get moved down a level. If you're consistently bad, you go play in the minors for a year or two.
I think that would get everyone to try a little bit more, but you got to get the right people in the front office, someone that knows
Yeah,
what they're doing
definitely.
and they can bring in their own staff. Like, I don't know if Colorado's ever had that.
I don't know.
I mean, they had to run like,
I don't know who Colorado's owner is, but most of the time it's ownership. I mean, at least half of these owners are treating these teams as a business. They don't care about me or
Exactly.
you or
That's all
wins
it
or
is.
losses.
No.
They care about the bottom line and making money. And then you do have some owners who don't give a damn about the money. They got enough money from their real life businesses, and this is their, their toy. And those are the
like
teams
Mark
that
Cuban.
are easier to root for.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
absolutely. He's
that's-
definitely one. Poured money into the Mavs, made them good again when they were horrible for decades before he got there.
So that's so I
But then you
I
got the
wouldn't
guys
be
like
surprised if. Oh,
like
go, Lewis. My
like-
bad.
No, I was gonna say to piggyback on that, I will say the Rockies owner, he has like a sick baseball card collection that's worth millions. So that's probably why
that's
he
the
doesn't care.
Diamondbacks. That's a Diamondback.
Is it the
Diamondbacks.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's in a vault.
I take it back then.
It's in a vault under the stadium.
Yes.
He's got like
Okay.
six cards that are worth over $100 million. I think it is. He's got the
That's one of
Wagner.
them.
He's got the
Honus Wagner.
That's still a
So
drop in
yeah,
the bucket
he has
compared to what a team is worth.
the Wagner card, yes.
Honus Wagner, yeah. Wasn't that the most expensive card for a while?
Yeah.
What does he do? Look at it every night before he goes to bed? It's like, what?
Well,
actually,
apparently he said
he
he
does.
won't. He said he won't sell them to nobody. He's just gonna pass them down.
Oh,
But he's got a
Kids will
mantle.
sell them.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a mantle
That's
rookie.
rich
worth
people
more than the
problem.
Wagner.
Right.
Listen, if you told me that the owner of the Rockies was just a giant Coors Light bottle, I would believe you. So I don't really. It's whatever. Sorry to pick on the Rockies.
Maybe
but
maybe the ownership ends up being Major League, how the Brewers used to be owned by the league until, they found somebody that they thought could actually make a difference there. And that worked somewhat.
At some point in time, though, as an owner, don't you want your team to be a good team that is a winning team? What owner strives to have the worst team in baseball and be happy with that?
I
A
would say the
business
Pirates.
person.
I would
A
say the-
business person that doesn't care about sports
As long
and
as
just
he's
wants
selling
money.
seats.
And there's
Yeah,
guys
exactly.
But
out
as a
long
there
as
business
he's
who
person,
selling
think
out.
that.
I would say
But are you really
the
selling
Pirates,
out? Could you not be
Pirates and
making
Devil
way
Rays.
more money, having a better team, selling out every single game, having excitement for your fans in the stands? I mean, in my opinion, as a business owner, you would want to have the highest quality business in your stadium to make you the most money, as opposed to just taking the bottom dollar. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
The Pirates
the thing
owners
is,
and the Devil Rays owners do not care about the team.
It must be
Yeah.
nice to not care
You know,
about
the
that
thing
much
is,
money.
so if I'm
Right.
not selling out
Now
seats,
you also have to.
how about? Go ahead, Mike.
You also
I
have
think
to
you guys are
remember
finishing
that,
each other's
like,
sentences.
like the teams that Paul just mentioned, they're small markets. Like there is a much bigger difference between teams in LA or New York and Tampa Bay or Minnesota or these other teams that we're crushing on. Their revenues are like a percentage of what the big markets are getting, primarily because of these local TV contracts. And Major League Baseball would really like to bring TV to one big giant national package so they can start to distribute these TV rights a little more equally, instead of, the Dodgers having I think they're getting $1 billion from their TV package in LA. Whereas, somebody
Makes
like,
sense.
Tampa Bay might be getting, 20 million, 100 million, a 10% of what a team like LA is getting. And you just cannot compete when you're talking about those kind of numbers and having to use the different dollar amounts to go out and get free agents.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong.
Because
Yeah,
of
you can't just
Shohei. You got
But then I was gonna say also you got to think about these concession stands. They're not
It's stupid.
owned by the owner. That's something they gotta pretty much pay rent. Like, okay, cool. You want to sell your food here? This is what we're gonna charge you. So if they're not selling out seats, they're gonna drive the prices up on the concession stands. So as long as the owner's getting what he wants, he doesn't care if they're winning or not. So
I don't see
Never
anybody
a bad
at
product.
any
Never
game
a
I
bad
go
product.
to. I don't see anybody boycotting the merchandise or the concessions there, unfortunately.
no, exactly.
Well,
That's the
because you
thing, though.
steal them all from kids in line, Paul. That's why you just gank them and just stiff arm kids and run away.
It means a lot more. I was there. They weren't there. They weren't there before 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Anyways,
weren't born
they
yet.
don't even know who Chipper Jones is. Yeah.
We have
up
time. We
against
have
the
time for
clock.
that. I thought we were done. I
Oh,
thought
it's
you
a
were gonna.
quick. Well,
Thought you were gonna throw up. I thought you were gonna throw up the pillow and
it
we were gonna
seems
be
that you
out.
might happen to know what time it may be, even though we're up against the clock. Paul, would you happen to know the time, sir?
Where's Paul?
Matt
I don't
Lips?
see Paul. I see Topher.
Ooh, it's Matt Lives, content manager. We're gonna do something real quick.
Topher
If you
is
can,
short for
please
douche.
cue the music. One. That's gonna come back and haunt somebody. No, they're quick. They're quick. Easy one goes bye. And we're back. We are running up against the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a quick special edition of Matt Libs. And it is in honor of my son's birthday. It's coming up this weekend. MJ will be turning 4. MJ, I know you're going to get to watch this at some point. Daddy loves you. I can't wait to have fun with your birthday. And I would like to ask everybody here tonight, what's the best birthday gift you ever got? That's it. Just tell me that real quick. One quick answer. That's all we need. Best birthday gift ever.
Oh,
Mine was easy. I said it
Jump
last
in,
week.
like double
It was
tap.
I will say
from the biggest
Right.
a-hole I know with the biggest heart that just moved back to Coatesville.
What did I get you for your
Wow.
birthday?
Offended. He's like,
The
pissed
modded
off.
Xbox.
yourself.
Oh, me.
I didn't know
yeah.
that was a birthday present.
What?
He just
He
bought
said
it
that
randomly
last week.
on your birthday.
He
Yeah, I
said
know,
that
but I
last
didn't
week.
remember it being a birthday. I remembered he
What?
talked
Oh,
about it last week, but I didn't
okay.
remember it being a birthday present.
I unwrapped it.
Well,
Christy Ben.
I'll say my
I will-
baseball glove. I'm still using that during softball. It was my senior year of high school, which was
nice.
2012. So going on 13 years with that puppy. One of my top 5 possessions. Can't leave home without it.
Nice.
it's amazing.
Got it for you.
My dad did. So that one
Nice.
always hits home a little bit. He comes to most of my games to watch too. So, you know.
When I come to boo you at your softball game, I'll make sure I look your dad right in the eye.
You'll love talking to him. He'll talk your head off.
Nice.
Well, then we'll be teammates on Sunday at football. So then that'll be weird.
I know.
Nice.
We're gonna live stream a podcast during the game. Yeah,
What was your
we're
favorite
just trying to
gift,
not get hurt.
Lewis? What about you, Lewis?
I
Is
will
it
say
conditioner? You like a
my
Costco
daughter.
size thing
No.
of conditioner?
My daughter. My oldest
On
daughter.
your birthday?
She was
Born on your birthday?
2 days before my birthday.
That's close enough.
So
Gift.
Good play.
Yeah.
Nice try. You almost hit the target.
I'm sorry, I
Hit
tried.
it just enough.
I tried. So
I mean, Rick, I don't know, is your kid into Legos yet, man? I told you like last week, my Ayrton Senna F1 Lego. That's my favorite birthday gift. It took
Nice.
work to put into it, but all is said and done.
What about you, Mr. Raron?
Hold on, I didn't get Michael's answer though. I know what Michael bought.
I don't think Michael has an answer that's either PG or PG-13 enough that I won't lose a point. So I'm a pass.
All right. Eat cupcakes and brownies.
No, there's no pass. There is no passing
Mike,
here.
that was
No,
you could have said Hornets,
there is
man.
no
You had-
passing. You gotta give an answer, Mike. Come on now.
Okay.
Anything.
Well, I
um,
think he's best friends with the guy that
Hornets.
keeps throwing those things on the court at the WNBA games. That's why.
PG-13, sir.
I'll give you one.
Hey.
It's I don't think I'll lose a point for this one. My mother-in-law gets me a little package from the every year.
There you
Nice.
go. That's pretty cool.
Love that.
I thought it was
That's a good
Christmas.
mother-in-law.
I thought it
I was gonna say that's a good mother-in-law.
Both. She is. Except for she's supposed to
she
be
gives
picking
him a
up her
half-
daughter
half here
in the
and
middle
half
of the
there.
night tonight at the airport from her trip to Disney, and at the last minute decided she wasn't going to, so now I gotta go in the middle of the night,
Nice.
pick my wife up at the airport.
Yeah.
Not happy. Mother-in-law, you lose points for that
It's
one.
only
Sorry.
30 minutes away. That's only 30 minutes away.
It's a little longer than
That's
that.
going to cost her an extra OZ.
What? Hold on, time out. You going to Philly or Baltimore?
Philly.
That's only 30 minutes away.
It's not
We
30
not
minutes,
talk
Lewis.
about where we're going to get.
No.
Okay, we're going off the rails now.
Yeah.
This is
So
not.
what is yours,
What I do is
Matthew?
go down on the corner of 13th Street, go see. Okay, no.
Just take the
Stop
bike
it.
into Logan.
Yeah.
Yay. We're not doing this. Hey, Dios mío. Okay. What was
Ay,
your question?
Dios mío.
Birthday. Good. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I can give you my quick two is obviously when I found out that I was going to be a dad. That was because I didn't believe it. So I was just like, yeah, nah. And luckily I got lucky because again, I'd been trying for so long to have a child. And again, I got lucky and blessed to have MJ and he's everything a dad could ask for.
Nice.
I will tell you the wildest birthday gift was a party bus for me. And by the time we got back, and this was just from a combination of things, I had a friend who first off, I'm not even sure it was a party bus. It was actually just a Mart bus with a disco ball and some lights that they hooked up because the party bus had broken down. So they just sent us a U-Haul with a couch in it. And my friend, I'm not even sure who they sent as the driver, but he took a corner. My friend cut her thumb from the Ruta to the Tuta. She was bleeding all night long. I had friends that were stealing glass frame pictures out of gas stations and smuggling them in their pants. And you can hear the glass jingle jangling around. It was an absolute nightmare. And the fact that we made it back in one piece, that was my birthday gift. I jumped out and kissed the ground. And thanks to the Lord that I made it back.
If that
And then
doesn't
when
bring out the
Rick's
pillow, I
birthday
don't know
ended.
what will.
Now here he is.
Yeah, just
Here
cue the
we are.
pillow.
Look at me now. Green screening it up. You know what I mean? So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to come hang out with one of us on our birthdays, we probably won't. But maybe, you never know. But you have a shot. If you come join us, that's how you have a shot at doing it. So, again, hit us up on social media. We are always looking to expand. As you can see, we've already added multiple people just to this roster from season 1. So, again, hit us up on all major forms of social media. We would love to have you. Go Sox. Boo Yankees. Go Grimace. Boo New York.
Boo Mets.
See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks,
Hey.
Jeff.
home run totals before we get out of here. Just to stat check Paul. New York is ahead of everybody on this pod except for Christie's Mariners. Or no, I'm sorry, we're one home run behind Ben's Red Sox, but we're ahead of the Phillies. We're ahead of the Braves.
No, we're
Yeah.
talking about right now for this week. You get points for
Okay.
this week, not the whole
hold
season.
on, hold. Whoa. Does that add up to the winning column? No, it doesn't. All right. No, it doesn't. It does not add up to
You're
the
right,
winning
Lewis.
column.
This week,
Bruh,
you're
Thank
right.
you.
Shout out to Jeff.
Thank
That
you.
boy, appreciate
you.
it. Stat guy, wherever
Thank
you are.
you.
I don't know. But again, Clash of Conferences. See you guys next week. Boom, boom, boom.